Up next, the Magic taking on the Knicks. For the Magic, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Knicks, here we go. Magic, just moments away, right after this. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up and setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Anunoby, and he banks in the layup.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Knicks lead 4-3.
Brunson against Suggs. Outside Bane. Suggs with a screen on Bridges. Back to Suggs. And it's New York with a rebound. High post Towns. Working on Banchero. Towns, that's good.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Now here's Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. It's hauled in by Robinson. For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. Down low. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Brunson.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Over Towns. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Knicks leading by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Well, you got to credit the quick thinking on that play from Wagner, seeing a chance to grab the steal and swiping it.
Now here's Brunson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Back to Towns. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 3. Wagner outside. Pat misses. Got a chance to tie it. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. Launches a 3. They get it back. Towns outside. Off target at the rim.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Well, he's a 3-level scorer. That's what Wagner can do.
New York shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And Anunoby finds Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And Carroll with a screen on Brunson. Fires it. And Carroll no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Towns outside. And stolen by Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Towns. Open shot, Banchero. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Hart's checked in for Anunoby. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. Now here's Bridges. No points yet. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Guys, back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Here's Carter. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Well, that's exactly what Carter Jr. should be doing. Rescuing plays off the offensive glass.
Pass to Towns. Now Brunson. Back to Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Banchero. Over Towns. Robinson with the block. And here's Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Anthony Black.
And you have to avoid getting too physical with Brunson because he'll get these calls.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Now here's Carter. Over Brunson. Carter can't get it to go. Now here's Brunson. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Banchero. In transition, the Magic on the run. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Outside Hart. Going inside, and Hart throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 5. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wagner outside. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, look, everyone likes a flush. Carter Jr. showing his force.
Clarkson passes to Hart. Back to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. Hart can't hit. Orlando has gone 1 of 4 from deep to the paint. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Wagner's got 7 points. The Knicks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And that one's good, Brunson.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
Orlando shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Jones, the pass to Banchero with the 7-footer. Can't cash it in from close range. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside, here's Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans have dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Brunson.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. Back to Hart. Clarkson outside. Hart with a screen on Bain. Clarkson passes to Hart. And he can't get that one. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Pass to Black. Back to Bain. It's stolen by Clarkson. Fast break. Here comes New York. Hart with it. Now guarded by Isaac. For three, Bridges. The Knicks rebound. Hart finds Bridges. Outside McBride. Inside. 6 to shoot. There's the block. Here's De Silva. Still no points. Can't hit the corner three. To the middle. And it's blocked by Isaac. Mitchell Robinson has been on display for New York. On the glass, he was an absolute tyrant, just owning the boards. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Desmond Bain is out there with Anthony Black. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's De Silva in at small forward.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Isaac, the pass to Bain. Now here's Isaac. Pass to Bitadze. Black outside. Counted from distance. And the Magic lead by 1. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Clarkson. Still without a bucket. Yabusele can't hit. Black outside. Pass to De Silva. Kicks it out to Bain. Here's Black. Now Bitadze. And here's Bain. There's the triple. And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, that's Bain's go-to zone. You can't let him have a look from there.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's De Silva. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Back to Bridges. New York working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby finds Yabusele. Up and in on the layup. Yabusele's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now here's Bridges. Tightly guarded. Suggs against Anunoby. To the paint. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
And here are the Knicks now. Orlando making their last shot. Outside Hart. They set the screen. Back to Anunoby. Wagner with a steal. On the wing, Bane. The three is up. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Anunoby. Back to McBride. Now here's Bridges. Hart with a screen on Bane. Bridges passes to Hart. And that one, good. Hart's gotten his second bucket of the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul of the game. Isaac, he's checked in for Batase.
In for the Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Orlando with the ball. Wagner up top. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Yabusele. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for McBride. Now here's Towns. Back to Clarkson. Towns, a screen on Suggs. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Isaac. The shot's good. Towns has got 6.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
And still to this day, Jordan Clarkson can give you instant offense, Coach.
Well, Brian, he's excellent off the bounce, slashing into the lane. He's added the three-point shot. He can fill it up in a hurry, normally off the bench.
Here's Clarkson. Orlando making their last shot. Anunoby finds Clarkson. Screen by Hart. 5 on the clock. Soft touch off the glass. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love the activity in the pick and roll from Bridges, delivering a dime right on the money.
A shot from the mid-range. And it's Orlando with another.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Hart passes to Clarkson. That three's off the mark. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Orlando. They lead by 4. Suggs, no good.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Bridges. Outside Hart. To the inside. Towns in his comfort zone.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Isaac, and the dunk by Isaac.
And that was a big man play by Isaac, going in with intention and dunking it.
Towns passes to Bridges. Towns on a screen. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Orlando making some changes. Van Carroll comes in for De Silva. And Black subbed in for Bane. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Wagner outside. Back to Black. Pass to Isaac. Yes, it's good. Isaac's got 6.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Anunoby for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. Inside, lets it fly. That's good from Towns on the assist from Anunoby. Now just a 1-point Magic lead.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
And the dunk by Isaac.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer and has a great view of the floor.
Now here's Towns. He's got 10. Here's Anunoby. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. Orlando with a rebound.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Wagner with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Clarkson. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for Black. And it's Wagner missing. Knicks trail by 3. And while they've continued to progress into an elite defense, the Magic knew they had to improve offensively.
And balancing a roster is tricky, B.A. You don't want to lose that defensive identity, but you got to give up something to get something back.
Now here's Brunson. No good. Oh, nice D from Carter. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Here's Banchero. Banchero delivers inside.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 5. Over Hart. And the shot falls short that time.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And Carroll finds Suggs. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Brunson passes to Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's now only a 1-point Orlando lead.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
Here's Carter. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Towns. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
45. Get ready for your pocket fight on Vena Entertainment.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Suggs with a screen on Bridges. From deep, Bain. The shot no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Wagner on the wing. And Carroll with a screen on Anunoby. The Magic need to put one up here. The three from Suggs. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Anunoby. Towns taking his time here. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Wagner for 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Wagner's got 14 points for the game.
Tracking the feed, Franz Wagner. Locked in on that shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys?
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Back to Suggs. Out left to the wing. Here's Banchero. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brunson inside with the finish.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Magic trail by 6. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Now Bane. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Robinson with a steal. Bridges finds Towns. Oh, Towns with the power.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
56-48.
Suggs outside. Wagner with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Banchero. Here's the 3. And another miss by Orlando.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now Brunson. Clock at 6. Towns a screen on Wagner. Anunoby passes to Towns. Towns showing some fight inside.
Yeah, nice steady play from Towns against the clock. He wasn't rushing himself to get a shot off.
Banchero outside. Orlando moving the ball around. From deep, Bane gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 6.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And so Wagner will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Suggs outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
That's good from Bridges on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly. Just chopping his shot in.
Wagner, the pass to Banchero. To the middle. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. New York leading by 7. Towns outside. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Wagner. Back to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Towns. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Hart's checked in for New York. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. Magic trail by 9. Wagner finds Banchero. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Goodness. Ooh, hello, Wendell Carter Jr.
Brunson passes to Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. Wagner with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Banchero. Banchero getting busy on the break.
Yeah, when Banchero gets out on the break, usually something good is going to happen.
Here's Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You got to love that.
Wagner against Hart. Pass to Bain from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York leading by 7. Now Brunson. 9 points in the game. Brunson turns on the Jets.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
On the wing, Bain. Robinson against Carter. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Black. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Black's got 5 points.
Well, that's how you draw it up. Great execution.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Robinson. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Wagner with it. He's got 14. Banchero outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Magic trail by 6. Orlando again missing.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Brunson passes to Hart. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice take from Bridges. Love whenever he takes initiative on offense.
Banchero outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. And a change for the Magic. Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Here's De Silva. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Batase. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
New York leading by 6. They swipe it. Here's Black. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender. Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Hard passes to McBride. Here he goes. Count it. 36 seconds left in the third. Magic trail by 7.
67.
And here's Black. He's got 6. Isaac, the pass to Batadze. Back to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Black outside. The 3-ball. That shot missing. Right side McBride. Clarkson finds Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So for Orlando right now, they've got Anthony Black. He's out there with Jalen Suggs. Goga Batadze is out there with Franz Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the power forward position.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Out to the right wing. Back to Yabusele. Pass to Towns. The 3. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 7. Now Wagner. He's covered by Hart. To the middle. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
New York ball.
And for New York, they're shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Anunoby passes to Hart. Outside McBride. Pass to Yabusele. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold, that's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2. And now an 11-point New York lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Wagner, the pass to Batadze. The fader is good.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style points.
Here's Anunoby, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Wagner, and the dunk by Wagner.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
Anunoby at the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to De Silva. Wagner against Hart. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Towns outside. To the left wing. Yabusele, a screen on Suggs. Back to Yabusele. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Bataze. Orlando moving the ball around. Suggs takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. 6 points here for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, staying committed inside. Suggs takes the contact and gets it to go.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele. Bridges comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Then for Orlando, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Banchero comes in for De Silva. And it's Desmond Bane in for Franz Wagner. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That is some strength. Banchero takes the foul, but it's not enough to throw him off rhythm.
And Banchero, no good on that one. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Banchero outside. Anunoby against Bane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Such a hard worker. Bane was ready for any physicality that came his way.
The free throw drops for Bane. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Jones, he's checked in for Orlando.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Jones, the pass to Banchero. Orlando again missing. Knicks leading by 11. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Offensive board. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
And the basket by Bridges.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Jones. Black outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Hart, then for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Black, and it's Jalen Suggs in for Jones.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Down low. Banchero no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
98-81.
For Orlando, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got 9 points here in the second half. New York leading by 15. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
The Magic have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Wagner against Anunoby. Jalen Suggs. Oh, can't hit the jumper. Knicks leading by 17. Here's Robinson. That's tipped. Now Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Suggs. Brunson. The putback. Robinson.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Mitchell Robinson at the line.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Wagner with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Taking the contact, Ben Caro.
Well, when he gets it going and the shot is falling, Paolo Banchero can dominate on the offensive end.
Towns outside. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes.
Screen by Robinson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Carter. Oh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
Brunson looks it over. Robinson, a screen on Suggs. Now Robinson. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Brunson.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Oh, he goes to the glass with that one. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Outside Brunson. Towns, a screen on Suggs. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Rebounded by Towns. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Banchero.
92. Paolo Banchero. 3-point goal.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian.